Jolyn Lothar. I was diagnosed in 1987 with intellectual disability, which in grade 9 I had a problem with learning at school and a learning disability. So what the social worker tried to find employment. The social worker took time, but I found employment in a protective workshop where I was trained to do contract work, how to work with my hands, and how to do contract work. And from there, I was implemented into a section where I used to go and teach people how to do contract work. So that was my journey. But in 2010, I was nominated for chairperson of DACAM, which is Durban and Council Mental Health Advocacy Movement. And the social worker that told me that I would be implemented in this program was Mrs. Naidu, but anyway, she's left. She's not my social worker at the moment. And from there, my life took a wonderful turn. I've been chairperson, I think now for the last 5 to 6 years. And as chairperson, I'm involved in advocating for people that cannot advocate for themselves, they cannot speak for themselves. I am there as the advocacy leader to lead and guide them into certain areas what they need to speak about. They come to me with issues that relate to the workshop facilities. And in 2015, I was elected as board member. I serve on the governing board at Durban and Council Mental Health, along with some of my directors, which is Mrs. Gita Hari, and the board sub members of the committee. And in fact, from there, my life took a turn again. I was elected again as board member for another 5 years. And as board member, as chairperson of DACAM, I've been wonderfully blessed by Durban and Coastal Mental Health. It's been phenomenal. I've met people I've never met in my life. I've interacted with people I've never seen in my entire life. It's just been a life's journey for me. It's been tremendous. I promise you, I have changed since I've come to Durban and Coastal Mental Health. I've been to meetings even at our Johannesburg, which is the SA Fed, along with my colleagues, Safiso and Charlene Sankel, and I've met these wonderful people. And recently we have been to a summit on the 8th and 9th of February. At the Global Summit, we are interacting with people from all over the world, from different countries, 30 countries involved. And I learned a lot in how people interact with people with intellectual and psychosocial disabilities, what they do in their fields. I've met people from India, from Germany, from America, and I interacted with people from other countries, like from Africa, where they share their stories about what mental health is all about in their areas. What touched me was a video clip that was showed by one of the delegates from India, where they had this one guy that was locked up in a cage, and he recently used to serve in the army, but recently he got sick in the army and they had to cage him up because they thought he's a threat to society. But this guy came and he helped him. He works in the organization that helps people with mental disabilities. And from there, this guy's life took a wonderful turn where he works in the garden, he plants things, he's self-sufficient. And for me, that is a remarkable story. And there was a lady that was suffering with depression, and she actually wrote a book about her life journeys and all what she's been through, what she went through with psychiatrists, medication that submitted to her. And for me, that is wonderful, because me as a service care user, I never thought in my entire life I would travel to Joburg or to Cape Town, where I attend meetings with people from high function rankings like delegates and people from government, where I interact with people and I speak to them about mental health, what mental health is all about, what do we do at our facilities. I've interacted with the Department of Health, Department of Social Development, Department of Education and Health, And for me, it's been a wonderful journey. And I really want to say thank you to Durban and Coastal Mental Health and SA Fed for what they've been, really played a big part in my life as far as mental health is concerned. Well, with the youth, I like to tell the youth, look, I know you guys, maybe you're studying at varsity or college. If you have a problem with something, go and speak to somebody. Don't wait until the problem gets any worse. If you have you're stressing out or you're feeling depressed, just phone up somebody, a counselor. They've got numbers displayed on maybe on television or on radio where you can go for assistance and they can help you. Because in our country, the suicide rate is absolutely high. Because I know with some matriculants, if they don't do well in matric, they tend taking their lives and committing suicide. And that's not the answer. All you do is just go and talk to somebody. Talk to your doctor or your psychiatrist or your family. And they can assist you with some help from a social worker. Because I know there's people here that have actually taken their own lives because they didn't do well at school. It's not about your grades. Even if you repeat matric, it's not a shame. It's inspiration for you to learn from it. It's not that you're stupid or you don't know what you're doing. It's just that you encourage you to go back and do it. You'll pass the second time. Fair enough. You failed first, try again. Don't lie down and say, oh look, I failed matric, I can't do nothing for myself. There's no such. You go back, rewrite your matric, and I promise you'll do better than what you did the first time.